Hey everybody, Dave Boone down here at Emerald City Guitars for a pick of the day. And I have a great pick for you today. This is an original 1956 TV yellow Gibson Les Paul Special. And this one is special indeed. This guy weighs like 7 pounds. It is so light and so resonant. It's just a super comfortable guitar to play. And man, it sounds killer. You're gonna hear this a little bit later. So yeah, the Les Paul Special, basically a single cut, 2 Powerhouse P90s in this thing, and you know, the Brazilian rosewood board. Flip it over, see that beautiful checking on that original TV yellow finish. 3 on a side Clouson tuners. Now these are repro tuners that have been put in professionally without compromising the integrity of the screw holes or the wood or anything, and I have the original tuners right here in the case. So a lot of guys will do that to preserve the original ones, and it does nothing to take away from the value of the guitar. The finish on this guitar, when you see it up close, the checking is just absolutely classic on this guy. Everything original across the board, with the exception of the tuners that I mentioned earlier. However, the original ones are in this beautiful original 4-latch lift-in case. Pink lining, of course, just a complete package. This guitar is just one of those quintessential guitars that every Gibson collector should have in their arsenal. Definitely one of the most popular models from the 50s, especially in this really gorgeous TV yellow finish. Of course, you have the wraparound bridge with the little Allen wrenches on each side to do the adjustments there to dial in that intonation. This one's dialed in perfect. It is the rock and roll beast, and it's ready to go. Oh man, I'm really loving this nice chunky neck on this guy. It's just the perfect feel for my big club hands, man. Really a nice piece of wood there, and of course, well worn here from years of playing and enjoyment. Man, there's really not a lot more I can say about this guitar. It's just in every way possible a perfect example. Today we're going to have Karl Vandervelden plug this into this 2002 Fender Custom Shop Woody Pro Junior. Now this one's a prototype. This is one of the really early ones, and you can see the canary wood cabinet on this guy. If you look on the back panel, it's a really neat looking kind of a pastel finish on that back panel, and then on the plate that gives you the name of the amp and all the information, there's no serial number on it. The serial number is blank, so we're thinking that's maybe one of the first 3 that came out of the factory, and it's a great little amp. These are kind of loosely based on the 1946 Fender Woody, that little famous little amp that came out of the Fender factory in the early days, and it's going to sound really good with these P90s roaring through it at that 15 watts, through that little 10-inch Fender speaker in there. So I'm going to turn the reins over to Karl and let him rock you out on this guitar. So there you have it, folks, my pick of the day, an original 1956 TV yellow Gibson Les Paul Special through a 2002 Fender Custom Shop Woody Pro Jr. prototype amp. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you all next time.